Welcome to HFY Vault channel. Real stories, real feelings. If you feel something today, stay with us.
An alien woman was publicly shamed until a human defied the court. The hall of judgment was silent, but not calm. Thousands of eyes watched from high stone seats. Cameras floated in the air, glowing red. Across the galaxy, billions were watching live. In the center of the hall stood one figure. She was small. Her skin was pale blue, marked with dark lines of her species. Metal cuffs locked her four thin wrists. Her name was Celira of Ven. She did not cry. She did not speak. She only stood there, waiting. The court speaker raised his voice. Celira of Ven, he said, cold and clear. You are charged with treason, deception, and shame against the Galactic Union. A low sound moved through the crowd. Some laughed. Some hissed. Celira lowered her eyes. The screen behind her showed images. Burned ships. Broken stations. Dead soldiers. These losses, the speaker said, came after you gave false data to the Union fleet. Celira's voice was soft. I gave the truth. The court laughed louder. The truth, the speaker replied. Your species is known for lies. For weakness. The judge stood up. Tall. Gray-skinned. Ancient. The punishment, the judge said, will be public shame. Then exile. Gasps filled the hall. Public shame was worse than death for Celira's people. It meant her name would be erased. Her family would be marked. Her children, if she ever had any, would suffer forever. The judge raised his staff. Let it be. Stop. The word cut through the hall like fire. Every head turned. A single human stood near the back. Tall. Broad shoulders. Dark eyes burning with anger. His name was Ethan Cross. A human. The court fell into shocked silence. Humans were new to the Galactic Union. They had little power. Little respect. The judge stared at him. You are out of place, human. Ethan stepped forward. She told the truth, he said. And I can prove it. Laughter returned, louder than before. A human thinks he understands our wars, the speaker mocked. Ethan did not stop walking. I was there, he said. I fought in that battle. The screens flickered. The crowd quieted again. Celira looked up for the first time. She recognized him. The judge's voice was sharp. Guards. Wait, Ethan said. By union law, any witness may speak before judgment. The judge paused. He hated humans. But the law was the law. Speak, the judge said. Quickly. Ethan turned to the crowd. Celira was my navigator, he said. She warned the Union fleet not to jump. The speaker snapped, lies. Ethan raised his wrist. A small device activated. A recording filled the hall. Celira's voice echoed. Do not jump. It is a trap. The stars are wrong. The crowd murmured. Another voice followed. A Union commander. We jump anyway. The image changed. Explosions. Ships tearing apart in empty space. Ethan lowered his arm. She saved my ship, he said. She saved my crew. She saved me. The judge leaned forward. Then why did the fleet fall? The judge asked. Ethan's jaw tightened. Because they ignored her. Silence. The speaker shouted, this proves nothing. Ethan's voice grew stronger. It proves everything, he said. You needed someone to blame. So you chose the weakest. Celira's species was small. Peaceful. Easy to crush. The judge's eyes narrowed. You accuse the Union of dishonor? Ethan nodded. Yes. Gasps filled the hall. To accuse the Union was dangerous. To accuse it in public was death. Ethan knew this. But he did not care. I am human, he said. And humans do not bow to lies. The judge raised his staff again. Enough, he said. This court does not fear humans. Ethan smiled, but there was no joy in it. You should. The lights flickered. Every screen in the hall changed. More recordings appeared. Hidden data. Orders erased from records. Sailira's warnings. Again and again. Union leaders ignoring them. The crowd erupted. Shouts. Anger. Fear. The speaker screamed, "Shut it down." But it was too late. Ethan spoke over the noise. I sent this data to every system, he said. Right now. The judge froze. You would start war? He asked. Ethan shook his head. No, he said. You already did. Silence fell again. The judge slowly lowered his staff. This court is suspended, he said. We will review. No, Ethan said. The judge stared at him. Ethan walked to Sailira. He stood beside her. She is free, he said. Now. The guards hesitated. They had never seen a human stand like this. Calm. Unafraid. The judge's voice was tired. Release her. The cuffs opened. Sailira almost fell. Ethan caught her. For the first time, she cried. Not from shame. From relief. The crowd watched in silence as Ethan helped her stand. You did not have to do this, Sailira whispered. Ethan looked at her. Yes, he said. I did. They walked out together. Behind them, the Galactic Union began to crack. Outside the hall, the sky was dark with stars. Sailira breathed deeply. My people will not believe this, she said. Ethan smiled softly. They will, he said. Because humans keep their word. She studied him. Why? She asked. Why risk everything for me? Ethan looked up at the stars. Because once, he said. Humans were weak too. He met her eyes. And someone stood for us. Sailira bowed her head. That day, the galaxy learned something new. Humans were not the strongest. They were not the oldest. But when injustice stood tall, humans stood taller. And the court would never forget the moment. A single human defied it. And won.
More feelings are coming. Like, subscribe, and don't miss them.